Ben Ryan has got into the mindset, hasn't he? You know, he knows exactly how to deal with a Fijian perhaps who might be a little down on confidence because of something that happened in the opening half perhaps, but he knows how to lift them, doesn't he?
Yeah, positive reinforcement there by the coach. And he said, don't get too short, means that they're getting too close in with their attack. They need to go wide and play some footy. Don't get caught up in the situation of being in the third and fourth playoff. Still have some fun out there.
Well, let's see whether Fiji can light up the Chichubu Nomaya Stadium here. And bearing in mind that a lot of these people, they've been here since 8 o'clock this morning. And the Fijian supporters on the far side willing their team on to another win here as Tuai offloads to Kolinisau in midfield. This is Katonimbau. Lovely offload there to Savanatha Roatha, and the Fijians are starting to play here. Domolailai gets, or keeps the ball in play rather. Trying a little too hard at the moment perhaps.
It is the knock on by White, and this is exactly what the Canadians want. Great defence from them after the initial kick-off. It was knocked back by Fiji, so what do they conjure up here? They've got to pull something out. Kieran Hearn's been the secret so far, but they need a solid platform, and you know the Fijians are going to put a lot of pressure on in this set piece.
Sean White feeds. Out quickly. Well, the sweeper is back there for Fiji. Jerry Tuai, the scrum half. Big hit coming in from Rawatha. That's Connor Trainer. Oh, the bounce is kind. Pass though doesn't go to hand, and Fiji are in the hunt here. Semi Kunatani, the basketball pass. And a rare mistake from the smiling Jerry Tuai.
It's just not flowing for either team at the moment. Just rushing it a little bit. Snatching out the ball. I think both teams just realising the magnitude of the situation.
And they're battling for 2 points here. 17 and 15, the points on offer for third and fourth position. And when you consider that Canada, they will not make automatic qualification for the Olympics, neither will the SFA. And you'd have thought before this weekend, well, that's a certainty for the USA in the NACRA qualifier later on this year. But Canada have other ideas, as they have shown this weekend. That should be an interesting qualifying competition. White into Zaruba. John Moonlight quickly out to Fulifau. Barges Kolinisau out of the way. Ducks under a tackle of Semi Kunatani. Driving forward there was Kieran Hearn. It's still on for Zaruba. 3-4 meters short of the Fijian try line. Moonlight reaching out. A typical try for John Moonlight, using his strength.
And another guy who was using his strength was Mike Fuiaila Fau, running over the top of Osea Kolinisau. Watch this one-on-one. This is one of the best defenders in the competition for Fiji. A high tackle there by Kunatani. Does well to stay in, does Fuiaila Fau. Good clean out there by Kieran Hearn. Johnny Moonlight, he offloads. And then again, number 12, Zaruba goes over. The captain comes across, and oh, Canada in the lead.
In the pouring rain. Now we saw a fantastic kick from the sidelines to convert Kieran Hearn's try at the end of the first half. Not quite on that occasion, but Canada lead Fiji by 12-7 in this third or fourth playoff. Liam Middleton, well, he only joined the team, when was it, beginning of the year. He missed out on the opening tournaments. Ben Herring took charge of the Canadians for those two tournaments. Fiji have it all to do. Still time though. Again, it's Jerry Tuai with a show. Now then, where's the support? Harry Jones. Oh, yes, it's there for Connor Trainer. Cuts back infield. And Moonlight has a quick look. And the Fijians scrambling back there, but to no avail. Moonlight is in under the post. Well, it's turning into the John Moonlight show.
Back-to-back tries for the captain. A 50-50 ball from Jerry Tuwai, tap back by Harry Jones. And just watch the ball play here. I like this pass into space on the fly. Well taken by Connor Trainer. He goes forward initially, gets players in motion and just flips the ball out to the space. They come to the form of Johnny Moonlight, takes his time, ball in two hands, decoys the runners. He numbers in and around, changes direction and hits the angle. Oh, Canada on fire.
So that's the last act for John Moonlight, but with 12 points advantage. Well, Canada going to do the double here. New Zealand and Fiji under 2 minutes to go. 12 points the difference. 2 converted tries would do it for Fiji. They'll have to come back for the free kick. Ball didn't travel the 10 meters.
If Fiji going to have any run at winning this game, they have to score right here, right now. Come down to 1 minute 40 seconds left on the clock.
Lasila. Another player with the dancing feet. But look at Kieran Hearn there, battling away. Kolinisau. Oh, yeah, has to be a penalty against Kieran Hearn. Kolinisau is away, and now Fiji have clawed one back, and there's still time. They will not be denied. Quickly taken conversion. Now then it's a one-score game.
Well, the captain's just taking their teams and carrying them on their back. Kolinisau realises the situation, waited for the penalty. Canada were never going to get back on side. A big hole. Smart play by the number 7. (14-19). Taken by Trainer in the air. 45 seconds. Canada still have the edge. Well, Moonlight is still there. I thought he'd been replaced a minute ago. Kieran Hearn to the 10-meter line. It was his penalty offence that led to the opportunity perhaps for Fiji. Trainer, whoa, onto a fully foul, runs away from his supporting runners. Alex Ruiz is waiting for the advantage for Fiji. Canada holding on to the ball in the contact. And now then, Canada will have to be at their level best to keep the Fijians out. In their own half, Semi Kunatani. Will he, I wonder, be the saviour of Fiji here? Perhaps not. It might be Samanatha Rawatha. And away he goes. Rawatha draws level. Oh, you just can't sleep on the Fijians. Time up on the clock. Semi Kunatani and Rawatha in tandem will break the Canadians' hearts. It's equal at the moment. Kick to come to win the game. Time is up. But Rawatha, the go-to man when they needed him most, has come through for the Fijians.
The great line breaker that he is, Samanatha Rawatha. A simple conversion from in front of the post, and Fiji have come back from the death to claim 17 valuable points and third place in the Tokyo tournament.
Well, they gave themselves an opportunity. They needed 2 tries within a minute and a half. The beast goes across. It's a late cut with him and his winger, Rawatha. Just a little step, the left-hand fin, and just look at the power through the legs. The arms are going. He realises now the game is won, and he puts it underneath the horns. Oh, poetry in motion.
2 tries in quick succession then for Fiji, and they've turned Canada over with a full-time score, which reads Fiji 21, Canada 19.
John, not the result that you wanted in this one, but let's talk about the scalp of New Zealand. You finally got the monkey off the back. How did you feel after that win?
Yeah, the win felt great. I mean, obviously we're disappointed with the way the rest of the game went. The rest of the tournament went. But, you know, we're proving that we can actually play at this level. I mean, we ran England pretty close and Fiji right down to kicks, so we're excited.
Yeah, the win against New Zealand, but the change going from Hong Kong to here, what's been the biggest difference that you're trying to teach the young guys?
Just believing in ourselves. I mean, we got a lot of guys that are filling in for guys that are at home, and they're doing awesome. I mean, Adam Zaruba stepped up, was starting the last few games, and he played great, so we need more of that.
All right, a couple of the guys coming back from the 15-a-side game as well. How difficult has that been to bring them in?
I mean, I was there as well with the guys, so, it is what it is. There's a lot of rugby to be played, and we're excited to get another chance in London and Scotland.
All right, mate, good luck.
Thank you very much.